Hello everyone, you're very welcome to my channel. I'm just going to do this weekly reading now, which seems to be dominated by relationships. So that's obviously what's on a lot of people's minds this week. So what I'm getting is really, well, it's quite clear. We've got the Lovers, we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Ten of Coins, we've got the Six of Wands. A lot of learning going on, a lot of avoiding the dark, avoiding the pain, wanting to be with another person, the other person wanting to be with you, but there seems to be some stuck stuff in the middle of it all. You know, we've got the Devil there, which is obsessive thoughts and why do I keep thinking about this person? I can't get them out of my head. I'm under all this pressure. My heart is broken. And, you know, there's a tendency to want to blame the other person. Well, you know, if they hadn't have done this and if they hadn't have done that. But actually, you know, if you are in a relationship, or whether it's soulmate, twin flame, it doesn't really matter. There's work to be done within the self. And that's where the key is to this peace and enlightenment that we're all after. I mean, we just didn't come here to struggle from birth to death. You know, there has to be joy. You know, we were born as joy, and we should be moving through our lives in a state of joy, but unfortunately that's not the way it is, because we've all been programmed and socially engineered and implanted and on and God knows what. But what I'm seeing here is the potential for these beautiful relationships to come together. Really fantastic potential this week. But unless we make the choice to face our fears, face the demons, face the dark, face the shadow, and clean out that which is traumatized and hurt within, it just isn't going to happen. Now we've got the World at the top here, which is showing the potential that this relationship can bring on both sides and for everyone collectively. However, you can't just sit and do nothing while waiting for this other person to make up their mind. You've got to do it on your own. You've got to move forward on your own. A lot of heavy burdens here, heavy pressure, heartbreak. You know, I mean, what is that heartbreak? The other person didn't cause it. The heartbreak was there before that other person came along. The other person just came along and exposed our wounds. You know, that's the whole point. This person may never come back, and you shouldn't really be at a point where you think, well, you know, my life is incomplete, or I can't do this, or I can't move forward with my life without that person. That's just not true. Okay. Now, from the angel cards, I can't find the connection from my phone to my computer, so I can't put this up. But until I do, it's obviously just disappeared completely. I've spent the whole day looking for it, because the picture is just so beautiful, and it's the soulmate cards, and it just shows these two young souls kissing in the forest. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yes, the potential is there, but there's still an awful lot of learning to be done. You know, we've got to look within. Again, I know I keep banging on about this, but that is where everything lies. That's where the joy lies. That's where the real life, that's where your life starts, inside, not outside. Now, the Indian medicine card for the week is the Bat. Be flexible. Prepare for rebirth. The time is now, and the power is you. So the power is you, not you and some other person, or me and some other person. You know, how wonderful it would be for us all to be in our twin flame relationship. But at the moment, there's still a bit of work to be done. So no one can say, you know, the timing of this is really quite fifth dimensional. You know, you can't say, well, it's going to happen this week, it's going to happen next week. It's going to happen when you no longer care whether it's going to happen or not. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, okay, so the Divine Guidance card for the week is celebrate your achievements thus far. You deserve this reward, but soon you must continue on your journey, for it is not yet complete. How amazing that these cards all tie in together. Isn't that just incredible? You know, the end result of all of this is you feeling like you are like a god or a goddess. You know, you're feeling so powerful. You've got the ability to manifest everything that you want, but you have to put the work into yourself, because the potential here, when you do finally get together with that person that you feel is your twin or the other part of your heart, it's going to be so worthwhile. It really is. And you're going to create all of this incredibly beautiful energy, which is then in turn going to help the collective. So, it's very strong and very positive this week, but I just think that we need to focus on what's going on inside of ourselves. Go into the pain, remove the pain, find out what it is that's really bothering you, because it's something that's in you. You're the one that's created it in the first place. Yes, we've all had traumatic childhoods and crap going on in our lives that would just, drive a saint mad. But at the end of the day, these were all soul tests. It's all about the soul. It's all about the individual soul. So it really is a beautiful week, a lot of things opening up, a lot of opportunities to learn more about ourselves, which is the key. Bit of study for some, but it's all really dominated by relationships. So I'm going to have to change the name of this from weekly to Relationship Weekly. So listen, be calm, go gentle on yourselves this week. I'm still learning a bit about public speaking here, which is most uncomfortable because I'm a natural introvert. So bear with me. There's probably a lot more information going on, but I tend to sort of waffle a little bit, and I have to keep stopping to recenter myself because I don't want to be giving anybody any wrong information. But this is what the cards are communicating. We do have success. We do have divine union in the fifth dimension. When, I don't know, but I'm feeling, looking at this particular spread, that it's very, very close. But please remember, the divine union that we're seeking, that we think is outside of ourselves, is actually inside of ourselves. So once you reach the divine union within, it then reflects on the outer. And that's a fact. And I know that for a fact. And I'll talk about that someday. Have a beautiful week. Love to you all. Bye-bye.